After a brief warm-up, the 22 News Storm Team is tracking a return to the deep freeze tonight. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Nick Bannon standing by in West Springfield to see whether all this cold is related to climate change.
Well, after prolonged heat, you'll hear people saying that it must be global warming, but then after a lot of cold, you'll hear others saying that global warming must not exist, but it's certainly much more complicated than that. Looking back at this month, people will talk about the temperatures.
January was cold, and then it got warm. Then it got cold again. We had that Arctic blast. It's still coming down. It's going to go up, and it's going to come down again.
Our average high this month was near 32 degrees, almost a degree colder than normal. But our night times were the coldest, more than 2 degrees colder than a typical January. These colder than normal readings bring some to say global warming isn't real. Others believe that colder winters are related to a warming climate.
We'll probably see a lot of changes, that it's going to get, I think it's going to start even getting colder. Summer months come, it's going to get hotter. It's just going to be, eventually get worse.
This month certainly has had its extremes. We've been as warm as 57 degrees, but at our coldest, we've dropped to 17 below zero. However, it is a stretch to confidently link these extremes to a changing climate. Whenever you try to connect weather to climate change, you can't just look at one particular storm, a cold week, or a hot month. You have to look at trends over years. Looking at years and decades of information will give you a much better picture on the direction the climate is going.